yard work, you think that you will be spending $3 of your earning each day for 5 days. Okay, so at $0 here, at 0 days, you have $45. That's what you start out with. And then you subtract $3 each day for 5 days. Notice here I put -3 on each one, and I have for 5 days here. If you look for 5 days, right there, I have 5 minus 3 5 times. Okay, that gives, and then you stop spending. Oh my gosh, got interrupted so much.
Hi, good evening. Nice to meet you. My name's Hugh.
I don't have time, sorry. I have work to do here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Oh my gosh, solicitors. Okay, 5 of them. Okay, then you stop spending for 3 days. So here for 3 days you have 0 spending. 0, 0, 0 for 3 days, so it stays at 30, 30, 30. And then you spend $5 each day until all the money is gone. So you minus 5 each day, that's 25. You minus 5, that's 20. You minus 5 again, that's 15. So you keep minusing 5 each time. Minusing 5, so 12 would be 10, 13 would be 5, 14 days, and then your money is gone. Okay? So you're going to do that on here. You're going to graph it 0, 45. This is time and day. And that's amount of money left. Money left in dollars. Alright, so we're going to go by 5s. Time is by 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days, 16 days. Alright, we'll count by 5s. Or we can count by 3. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 3 more, that's 15, plus 3 more, that's 18. 3 more, 21, plus 3 more, that's 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45. All we need is 45. So 0 days start at $45 right there. 1 day is at 42. 2 days is at 39. 3 days is at 36. Okay, 4 days is at 33. 5 days is at 30. And then it stays at 30 for another 3 days. 1, 2, 3 days. And then we got 9. 9 is at 25, so 9 is at 25 right there. Okay, 25 is just a little bit above 24. And then 10 is 20. 10, you go up to 20, that's 18. That's 21, so 20 is right below it, right there. And then 11 is 15, here's 11. That's 12, 13, 15 is somewhere about there, we estimate. And then 12 is about 10. So basically, 12 is about 10 right there. It's going to get to 0 at 14 days. So somewhere like that. Okay? That's the line. So all the money is gone. Okay. You want to write an equation in slope-intercept form to represent each piece of the graph. Show your work. Okay, so for the first piece, we start, there's 3 of them. Let's do the easiest one. Let's do from 0 to, what day is it? 0 to 5. 0 to 5 days. Okay, we got the slope-intercept. You can use point slope if you want, but for me, I see the y-intercept is at 45, so I know b is 45, and the slope, if you do slope, you can do the slope formula if you want, and find that you get a -3. This is your slope right here. So I can write y, I can just substitute this in, y equals to mx plus b, and y equals to -3x plus 45. Because I can identify all that in this line. Once I can identify b, I don't have to use point slope. I can just substitute it in, and that's one way to do it. If you don't know how to do this, use point slope. I'm going to eventually have you practice making an equation of a line like this more. This is a lot easier than point slope. But point slope is a great way to do it if you get lost and not sure what to do. And most of you are good at it. So 5 to 8 hours. 5 to 8 hours is basically y equals to 30. It's a horizontal line. Okay, and this last one, you have to have point slope because we don't know what the y-intercept is. The only reason why I don't use point slope here is I know the y-intercept. But this line here, I can only guess what the y-intercept will be. It's somewhere up here. Okay, but we don't know the exact. We have to use point slope. So point slope is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1, and this is for 8 to 14 hours. And I'm going to use the table to choose my numbers. I can use 8 and 30. Okay, I can use 8 and 30 and any of these right here. I'll use 10, I'll use 9 and 25. I'm going to use 9 and 25 and 10 and 20. Use those two. Okay, so I'm going to use 9 and 25 and 10 and 20. I like 10 and 20. That's the point I'm going to choose. But anyways, I need to find my slope. M equals to y2, which is 20 minus 25, over, this is y2 and this is y1, over x2, 10 minus 9. So my slope is -5 over 1, or just -5. Notice it's the same as right here. Okay. So y minus y1, which is, I'm going to use this 10 right here, and the 20, so y minus y1, which is 20, equals to m, which is negative 5, parentheses, x minus 10. Okay? That gives me y minus 20 equals to negative 5x plus 50. Okay? And that's plus 20 plus 20. Y equals negative 5x plus 70. Let me check and make sure it's correct. Okay, for that line, it is going down, so my slope of negative 5 is right. And 70, that's possibly correct. That 70 might be there. Okay, for my y-intercept. So always double check before you move on. If you need more time on a test, ask me nicely, and most likely I will always say yes. Okay, Jesse and his family went to John's Amazing Pizza. Jesse has a player's card which keeps track his total winning. Jesse noticed he earned 13 credits for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of playing a couple of games. After 12 minutes of playing different games, Jesse noticed he earned 20 credits. So 5 minutes, time is always x. This here is your y. So we want it in point slope. So 5, I'll write here, 5 and 13. Time is always x. Remember, it's the independent. And the other one, 12, is time, so that's x. And then your credits is your y. Make sure you annotate these things. It helps 12 and 20. Okay, so they want a linear equation in point slope. Point slope is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay, that gets you y minus let's say 20 equals to m, I don't know, x minus 12. I need to find m. M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So m equals to y2, that's 20, minus 13, and 12 minus 5. So my m is 7 over 7, right? Which is 1. Oh, that's an easy one. 7 over 7. Let me double check. Always double check. 20 minus 13 is 7. 7 plus 13 is 20. Yeah, 5 and 12. Yep, it's 1. Double check your slope. Because if your slope is wrong, everything else will be wrong. Okay, now this is in point slope. Don't go any further. This is point slope. That's all it's asking. Okay? What are the rate of change and what does it mean? Okay, the rate of change is 1 over 1. The rate of change is 1. The rate of change is 1. Okay, that means for every, okay, this is minute here. And this is credits. Okay, so this is 7 credits for every 1 minute. For every 7 minutes. So, or 1 over 1, which is reduced to 1 over 1. Your rate of change is reduced to 1 over 1, which is Okay, the rate of change and the y-intercept mean. Okay, the rate of change is 1 over 1, which means one credit for 1 game. 1 minute. For each minute. So he earns 1 credit for every minute. And the y-intercept, ooh. Okay, we need to find the y-intercept. B asks for what is the rate of change? What's the y-intercept? Okay, rate of change. Ask that twice, huh? Oh, they want the meaning. Okay, the third one is the meaning, the rate of change. The rate of change is 1 over 1. We need to find the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is, we don't know yet. We need to find b. In order to find b, we need to solve this equation right here. We need to solve that. So we need to solve y minus 20 equals to distribute 1x minus 12, add 20, y equals to x plus 8. Your y-intercept then is this 8 right here. Y-intercept is, 8. So this is the answer for this question. And what does the y-intercept mean?